Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me okay? Oh no, my little dock down here isn't working. Hello everyone. Welcome to Mateus Players themed, we're going to be repairing a computer. And everything at my end is going wrong. Oi oi. I hope music isn't too loud. I've got my Stream Deck set up down here to, in fact, let me show you. Let me show you what we're working with right now. I want that and I want this. Ta-da. Here's what we're working with today, gents. It's not working. It's been a little pain in the tushy. But hey. We can make do with what we've got, eh? That one. Am I qualified for this? Gosh. God, no. My bit rate's going all over the show. We're live there. Are we live there? I'm off screen. You can still hear me. I hope I still sound okay. Using the Antlion mod mic. Wireless mod mic for this. So, you know. We're trying some stuff. We're trying. Let me see. How's that for everyone? How's that? Is that loud enough? Too loud? Not loud enough? Here we are. Qualified for this? Gosh, no. No, I'm not. Good God, no. 3000 megahertz RAM. You must really like Ben. Absolutely. It's what he had already in his systems. That's what we're going to be putting through. Mod mic sounds good. Might get one myself. It's wireless as well. And you can put it inside. You sound and look beautiful, mate. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I hope music isn't too loud. Inside what? Inside your... Or who? Well. So, here's what we have. Here's the plan of action today. I've been playing around with Ben's computer over the weekend and think I have a bit of an idea. Look at that wife beater. Fucking get down, you boy. You wouldn't, do you? How are you, right? Maybe I shouldn't put my tea near Ben's computer, actually. But I'll put it down here. Oh, look, a mouse and keyboard. Excellent. Everything's coming up, Matt. We are going to... I've played around with Ben's computer off stream over the weekend to get a bit of an idea of what we're going to be delving into today. And what we're delving into today is... We're going to be recreating the problem for you guys to see at home to see what we're dealing with. I think I had an idea of what's causing the problem. So then we're going to then fix that idea, get that working. But in between all of that, we're also going to be looking at maybe putting some new thermal paste on, giving the Hoover a bit of a blast, getting some more RAM in there for Ben, and having a bit of a tidy up because his hard drive shakes in the case. So we're going to maybe have a bit of a play around with that and yeah. Kind of see where we go from there, really. So if you haven't got a cup of tea already, I highly recommend go and grab yourself a cup of tea. As I completely embarrass Ben with the PC build that he's got. That is bad for a hard drive. If it was an SD card, if it was a solid state SSD, not so much for a problem because there's no moving parts in there, but because it's a hard drive, there's actually a spinning disk in there. That's where you're going to have maybe a couple of problems. But we'll certainly have a look. Special hard drive that works better under motion. Oh, yeah. Yeah. One of those bad boys. Yeah. I know exactly the one he's talking about. Now I'm putting my tea next to your computer, sir. So, let's have a look-see into Ben's computer and see what we're working with here. Ooh. So, we have... Come on, what's going on here? Oh, he's not sitting up right. 2 GPUs, just for testing. So we have a RTX 2060. Absolute monster of a card. I think Ben got this card and it was so big he had to get a whole new case. Very nice case. How often do you shake your PC about? Very personal question, sir. Very personal question. Up here we have currently 16 gigs of RAM. Really weird, not sure if you'll be able to see, but just down here, with the tip of my fingers pointing, it tells you when you're building a computer and you might not have all 4 sticks of RAM, it will tell you on the motherboard which slots to put the first 2 sticks of RAM into. I did that with Ben's computer when playing around with it, and it didn't turn on. So I've actually gone against it, and now it booted. So that's a bit of a weird one. So, in terms of a processor, I believe Ben has a Ryzen 5 3600 non-X version. No judgment here. Very good gaming processor. Very good, and still stands up to this day as well. With a nice stock AMD cooler as well. Very nice. Then we've got a nice SSD just perched over here. And we've got a nice wobbly hard drive just under there. I don't want to shake it. There he is. I don't want to shake it around too much. Yeah, moving RAM around, not a good idea, not a great idea. So while we're kind of getting our hands on the guts of Ben's computer, we are also going to be upgrading him to a nice 32 gigs total. Very nice. Currently on sale on Amazon, £37. Definitely consider buying some. If you haven't upgraded your RAM, more RAM's always good. It's not going to fix all your problems, but it's always good to have a bit more RAM than what you need. The RAM will bounce back, absolutely. Maybe. This here does not like being here. Alongside of that as well, Ben also had a bit of a graphics card riser as well, because the 2060 so big, it sags, and the last thing you want is a saggy card, guys. Great for City Skylines, absolutely. So we're going to turn the beast on and hope nothing explodes. Oh, look at that. While we're also going in and kind of gutting out Ben's computer, I'm also going to swap this fan around because currently it's bringing air from the back and not pushing the hot air out. Now, ideally, when you've got your computer, you want to kind of have these fans here. It's laying down at the moment, but imagine it was standing up. These fans here are going to be the ones kind of bringing the air in, and then hot air rises. So then you want to kind of get the air out of this grate here, or you want to get it pushed back out there. But unfortunately, Ben's setup was bringing the cold air in here, but then bringing cold air in here. So it's really up to the CPU to kind of get all that air out, which can sometimes work. But unfortunately for Ben, it is a clear glass panel that it would have just been blowing the hot air into. So I would have maybe struggled, maybe a little bit of thermal throttling there, especially when it comes to playing the bigger games like, you know, modded Minecraft or Exoprimal. How are we looking there? Oh, baby, look at that. I prefer a warmer climate. Absolutely. Computers famously do not, but that's okay. That's okay. I actually prefer a warmer climate. Oh, God. Okay, can I remember his... Oh, wait, Ben, you're okay with everyone seeing you. Ben, you're okay with everyone seeing your desktop, right? Oh, no. God, I hope so. Okay, I need to switch something over here. I haven't yet, James, no, but will be putting that on along with other bits of software as well. Actually, something that did help us out. Find the porn. Find the porn. HW Info, very good on PCs, absolutely. But what I'm also going to be doing on here is I've installed a new bit of software, although one that's been around for ages, absolutely. But a bit of software called MSI Afterburner, and that is actually what I thought is what I thought might have been the problem. Actually, what we've used to fix the issue as well. Yeah, go for it. Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to be looking over here at Ben's. So I'm going to go back into MSI Afterburner, undo what I had done, and what I had done was actually edited the curve here. If you can see this on the screen, it might be a bit of a zoom in jobby. Not a single MSI product in this computer. Strix graphics card, ROG, but absolutely. Well, this guy overclocks. We didn't overclock. We actually underclocked Ben's computer. I think there was something there was telling the computer, hey, you should really use all of this power that you've got. And no, we've actually, I'm going to reset that now. So now we go back into our curve editor. That's our curve there. You watch now. I'm going to load up Exoprimal when it's not going to be a problem. Let's find out. Fascinating, right? So I heard that a lot of people were... So You don't understand some of these words, and that's exactly why I'm streaming this right now, to hopefully make some sense out of all this absolute ridiculousness that I am talking about right now. We're just loading into the game as I do this. So, when you start looking at good computers and big computers, you can start looking at really trying to squeeze as much power out of them as possible by doing something called overclocking, which is a bit of software that you can get to tell the computer, hey, why don't you use all this power that you've got sitting in this in the power supply, give it just like a little bit more power, just a little bit more, and try and squeeze as much energy out, which is what I think the RTX 2060 was doing anyway, but then going into complete blind panic and shutting itself down, which is why the computer was fine when you weren't gaming, but because Ben was gaming, using it as a gaming computer, how dare he, it would just go and just completely shit itself. This is where I now hope that the issue, in the nicest way possible, does repeat itself, just so you guys can see. Of course, we need to put a bloody Ethernet cable into it, God's sake. Oh god, this might destroy my thing that I've got on my computer. Ethernet going in. Goodness, if you can, Ethernet up, guys, please. A curve what? Excellent question. So we're doing the opposite of overclocking to try and give the GPU as much power as possible. What we're actually doing is underclocking. And what that does is limits the amount of power that goes to the graphics card, that mainly should stop it from overheating or getting too hot, and you shouldn't lose too much performance from underclocking. So the curve that goes with it is, okay, when I've got this much power, I'm going to run this fast. When I've got this much power, I'm going to run this fast. When I've got this much power, I'm going to run this fast. So it works as a curve. And all I've done is bring that curve down. So it still gives it still can use the most amount of power that it's got, but it just doesn't run into it immediately and start panicking and having a bit of a poo-poo. Let's go into our settings and have a look at what we were doing. Video quality. I had it on custom. We're just going to bring it on to, fuck it, medium. That should make it happen, shouldn't it? I hope you guys are still there. I've just seen Ben's curve. Huh? Is my thing not working on here now? I can't see your comments coming through. What an absolute pain in the bum. Bear with me 1 second, team. You guys are saying stuff and I can't see it. We can't have that, can we? Channel. This. That. This. Pop out chat. That's what I want. Beautiful. Okay. Curve 4. Also got blind panic and shut down. You want to watch out for that turbocabulator doesn't flood the memory cycle before the central processor can complete its crypto bit chain encryption. James fucking gets it, okay? You really want to look out for that, ladies and gentlemen. You really need to look out for that. But it's going to run better than it ever has. It's a 2060 absolutely is what we're working with here. Sorry, I couldn't see your comments coming through there, guys. Apologies. But you're back now. Yeah, now it's going to run bloody better than ever. This would do it. This would do it. So yeah, Ben's graphic card would go into a complete blind panic and then shut itself down. The computer wouldn't crash or blue screen. It would just completely shut down. Am I going to have to play a game of Exoprimal now? Because I'm not upset with that. I'll do it. I don't have HW info running yet. Boom. There we go. That's the problem. Crashed immediately. I don't know if I could hear it on my headphones, but usually the fans would go absolutely crazy. Like it's just like, okay, I've got to fix something. I've got to get loads of air going into this graphics card. We're really about to fucking push out some power. Crashes immediately. Every time. Every time. Thank God. Good. It's fixed. Well, not fixed, but we're one step closer towards it. We've managed to mimic the problem again, because there's nothing worse than having a computer or a car or a bike and it goes wrong. You send it to a professional and it doesn't do what you've described. Then you get it sent back. This computer's fine, this car's fine, this bike's fine, and it does it as soon as you get it back. It is infuriating. but we've managed to replicate it. So what we're going to be doing now is shutting down Ben's computer, which is running Windows 11. Let's not blame it on Ben too much. He didn't know. It was a new upgrade, so Ben went for it. So I'm going to shut down this computer using my belly as a mouse. That happened with my last car, so I sold it. Exactly. There's nothing worse than that happening. So we're going to close down Ben's computer. Get everything kind of out of the way. Start getting our hands into the guts. Got to get the new shinies. I have 11. You have 11 what, Laura? Oh, gosh. Do I ask? I'm going to wait for all of this to shut down before we start getting our hands in there. A bit like that. Also going to wait for the fans to stop spinning. Just like that. Power button down here. I always turn off. Oh, yes. Windows 11. Sorry. I always unplug as well. It's just a thing that I do. Right. Where shall we start, team? I think we'll start off nice and easy, and we are going to go ahead and install... How does that look? Kind of alright. We're going to go ahead and install some brand new RAM in there. The CPU does not have integrated graphics. A lot of the Ryzens do, but they're usually ones that end in G. But this is just a Ryzen 5 3600 is what we're working with here. Using my forged knife there, using my forged knife to open up our box of RAM. Ryzen 5. Windows, you spack. Shut up. I'll do it. I'll just throw a knife into this running computer, sir. Pervert. Nice. Hands up if you fit RAM before. Hands up if you haven't. Everyone in the back there, come on, show your hands. Get that knife away from my cables. What, the electricity? Nah, that'll be fine, mate. That'll be fine. Righty. But Matt, I've never fit RAM before. I'm glad you asked. Here's our brand new RAM stick. What do you notice about our RAM stick, everyone? Dora the Explorer time. Can you say RAM stick? No, you said Ramstein. We've got a nice little notch just there. You see that? Not the best camera. Got a nice little notch. You want to get that notch in line with... There's a small notch. Come on, camera. Get in there nice and close. Terrible. Terrible. There's a small notch just in the line there. My hand's right in the way. It's called RAM because you ram it in. Good God. No, please, sir. Please. So really nice peel on this RAM as well. That's the best part about PC gaming is the peel. But yes, I'm going to grab this stick of RAM and I'm going to put it into the last two remaining slots. Now this will cause an issue when we boot up the computer for the first time after putting everything in. Because the computer will go into a bit of a shock and go, oh, hang on a minute. I've got all of this RAM now. Would you like me to use it? And we will say, yes, Mr. RAM. Because what RAM tends to do is, even though this is 3000 megahertz RAM, it will actually set it to like 2133. Which is great because your computer will work straight away, but you're not squeezing all of that performance out of your RAM. So you might have RAM in your computer right now that's running at 2133. Best way to check that, I find, is to go Control-Alt-Delete Task Manager. And then inside one of the windows there, you'll be able to see exactly, under memory, exactly what your speed will be going. Avatar speed equals overclocked. There you go. So that's when it's overclocked. Hello, I. Or Control-Shift-Escape. Absolutely. There is absolutely a... what's the word? Hi, I. There's a shortcut for everything these days. Absolutely a shortcut for everything. So, RAM's in. Boom. We're going to go into this bad boy. Get underneath that CPU. Like so. We're going to go underneath here. And we're going to put in a fresh dollop of some thermal paste. Good bit of thermal paste there. Everything's turned off. Everything's unplugged. I need a screwdriver. I need a drink of tea. iLab, welcome to the stream. Have you made a computer before? Have you fixed a computer before? Please help me. Bog, I see you there, sir. How you doing? Over on TubeYube, I see you, sir. The chat's tiny for me, but I'm watching. Yes to all. Oh gosh, okay, you've done this. Oh, I can see Bog's chat. Wonderful. Why can't I see? Lumia, you here now? Hi Bog, hope you're doing well. Yes to all. Oh gosh, judgment. Judgment. How much thermal paste do you put on? That's good tea. What setup have you got? So, we're going in. We're going to start unscrewing this. If I can give her a bud. Whoa. We're going in, we're going to start unscrewing. Now what you like to do is do one corner, unscrew a little bit, unscrew a little bit, unscrew a little bit, unscrew a little bit. Opposite sides, ideally. Just give her a bud. Make sure you get between the CPU and the motherboard too. God. Oh, God. What's going on here? Bog, excellent question. We're fixing a friend of mine's computer. Long-time friend, short-time lover. Yeah, we are fixing his computer. His computer was having a lot of issues. His gaming computer was having a ton of issues when it came to actually, like, gaming. So, we're here to fix that. It's not the Linus Tech Tips screwdriver, absolutely. If you'd like to send one out to me, Linus, if you are watching, by all means, by all means, please do. Slobber it on there. You just get absolute thermal paste everywhere. Oh my God. Give it some Sloppenheimer. Oh gosh. Matt and Ben lovers confirmed. Short-term lover. You didn't say that in the tent. No, short time. Yeah. I don't last very long. Oh, fuck's sake. Maybe your socks are on. No, they're off. They're off. Just paste it everywhere, then it can't get too hot. You see, this is what I... Yeah, pretty much. Put paste everywhere. Sun's still up, right? Oh, gosh. Off you get. Alrighty. We're off. Boom. We're off. Gonna give the CPU a bit of a clean up. Just a bit of a clean up. Make sure we unplug that cable as well. We're gonna give it all a lovely clean up. Hang on, have I just found the angle? But I'm using your graphics card as a tripod. Is that all right? Nice. Okay, gonna get the cable out. Beauty. I'm gonna sit this to one side. Now, I don't know how much this applies to in today's age, but absolutely fine, good, because look at this angle we got right here. Don't know how much applies to these age, but back when you used to make... Why are you so good at being a PC repair presenter? No, shush, you guys stop. This is very janky at the moment. I hope it's okay. Back in the early days of making computers, they were really paranoid and really worried about static electricity getting into your computer parts and frying everything. Thank you, James, you're very cute. And frying everything. Yes, still take it into consideration today. Like, before you work into your computer, don't, like, wear your nice thick pair of socks and start, like, going across your carpet. Get rid of any static charge that you've got. Really easy to do this if you've got a radiator in your house. Just touch the bottom of the radiator and that will ground you. But I never find myself personally having so much static charge in me that I need to worry about putting it into Ben's computer. Famous last words, eh? I'm going to grab a little bit of kitchen roll. Talking of static charge. Just touch the case. Done. Bog's over on YouTube. I can't give you any tips. I'm absolutely shit. Computers. Are you working on an actual... Oh, sorry. Desert Rat streaming over on Kick. Hello, sir. Are you working on an actual computer or is this PC repair sim? It's currently a real computer, but if I cut very quickly, it might turn into PC repair sim. Actually, never mind. You're okay, sir. You're okay. It's hard to kill components these days. Absolutely. I hear the CPU pins are good for getting rid of static charge too. Right, someone get this man out of here. Someone get this man. So, to remove the CPU, nice camera angle here. Just especially with Ryzen boards. I like Ryzen. It's nice and easy. You're okay, Bog. Lift this up here. This will unlock the CPU. And now I can get my grubby little mitts on this bad boy. Bring it up. Wonderful. underneath your CPU, you're going to have these lovely pins. Again, not the best camera to be showing you. You're going to have these lovely pins. How will this handle it? Come on, baby. Come on. Work for Matt. You have these lovely pins underneath there. Make sure not to lick your hands. But, you know, who am I to... Maybe you've had some nice chicken recently. You know, you can... You don't need all the pins. You can just remove some. No, because some people might actually be watching this and worrying. Yeah, keep the pins clean. Keep the pins out the way. Please. Double lick those hands. Good God. Just giving this a bit of a wipe down. Just to get rid of all that thermal paste Ben put on here. What am I using to wipe? I'm just using some bog standard kitchen roll right now. And getting it all over my little fingers. His tongue? No. Not using my tongue, sadly. Double ply. Absolutely. You know. That's because he lives. You know, it's tough out there. Tough out here, man. Ben, there's so much thermal paste on here. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Important to know. I've got spare components of everything in case anything goes wrong and I can reimburse Ben. Desert over on Kick. I rebuilt my PC a year ago. Got a new motherboard and a Ryzen 7 5600. Oi, very nice. Very nice. I think that's going to be the next upgrade for Ben. Potentially is going to be maybe a new motherboard. He's currently rocking a B350M Bamzooka. So much thermal paste, it cools the whole room. I did have a thermal paste issue last time. Jesus, it's all over my fingers, man. Oh, she's messy. I'm just going to rest down there momentarily. Just for a second. What's really important to know is everybody builds computers differently. You will watch much more professional people than myself. Thermal paste is a bitch. It's so much, Ben. Why have you put so much on here, man? Jesus Christ. It's so much. Everyone builds computers differently. So you may see someone do something very differently, and that is absolutely fine. Rubbing alcohol helps, absolutely. Also, rubbing one out also helps. The close camera, phone cam. The close-up camera, this is the close-up camera here. It's just a Logitech C920. So is this camera here. This overview camera here is a Ryzen Kio Pro that I picked up on an image, thank you. Rubbing one out helps. You gotta have one, especially if it's a good computer build. I honestly didn't think I'd spend this much time cleaning a CPU. Ben, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm always happy to talk about what gear I use, guys. Please, ask me anything. I'm always happy to talk gear. That will do for now. I'm putting that aside. That will do for now. Good grief. Just a touch too much. Gonna check out this route down here. Everything looks good down there before we go ahead and put the CPU back in. I'm going to teach you guys how to put a Ryzen processor onto a Ryzen board. What I like about Ryzen boards and Ryzen processors, it's nice and easy, and there's always a really nice big upgrade route. So even if you... 5 little blobs! I can't do this. Jesus Christ. 5! One blob! One blob, Ben. Just one little blob. One pea-sized blob. Oh, everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good down there. I'll give her. Everything looks good down there. Pea-sized blob in the middle, Benjamin. Good grief, sir. Good grief. Though I did have a friend over on Kick. I did have a friend help me video chat step by step what I was doing. Yeah, absolutely. Size of a dime's all you need. Everyone knows lots of different ways to put thermal paste on, absolutely. Can't help getting my paste everywhere. Shit's like a cannon. But I don't know where to go from there. Where do I go? Start putting together expensive Lego, absolutely. I was saying, sorry, AM4 motherboards, with an AM4 processor, like a Ryzen, I really like it. You can start cheapish and then upgrade as you go. I had a motherboard, just need a bit of aim, stop it. I had a motherboard with a Ryzen 3 in there, and then I upgraded to a Ryzen 5, then a Ryzen 7, all on the same motherboard. It's just so good. There are sometimes a few issues with the Ryzen boards, especially with the newer generation of CPUs, if you get computer before all of this started. But BIOSes can be scary. Never do them in the rain or a thunderstorm or in a situation where you might lose power because your computer will just brick itself. So yeah, easy peasy BIOS. Loads of videos online. Just need better aim. Good grief. Right, let's get Ben's absolutely... I'm getting these last bits off of my fingers, man. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the CPU is always nice and cool. So, I was about to say, there's so much thermal paste on this that you can't see which way I need to put this on. This is going to be a very difficult C. A very difficult C. Wrong camera, Matt. Here we go. Here's our processor. Come on, focus on it, baby. Come on. Come on. Right on the tippy corner of that processor is a small little arrow. If you can see that tiny little thing, tiny arrow. See that? Yeah. I know there's loads on there. It's okay. I know. It's okay. It's like still so fun. We're going to match this tiny arrow with this arrow just here. With that arrow just there. See that circle bit there? Top left corner. We're going to match it there and there. That's how the processor wants to fit. When it comes to processors, they never, ever want to force it in. It will just sit in nice and easy. Boom. Just like that. And then, just like how we got it out, to put it back in, take this. Can't see arrow due to too much paste. What's the live for tomorrow? I believe we might be playing some more Exoprimal Bog if you're around. More dinosaur killing. Yeah, just don't update the BIOS in the middle of the field during a thunderstorm. Seems good. Absolutely. I gets it. I gets it. There's still a little bit too much on it. Super cool. If it doesn't fit, just push it down hard as you can. Don't listen to James. Can't see the arrow due to the paste. And Deseret over on Kick says, very small arrow is a pain in the arse for the visually impaired. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Our processor's in place. Now it's time to get... Laura's free tomorrow. Our healer is free. I'm about to say, Ben, do you want to play? But I've got your computer here, sir. We have... Ta-da! Thermal paste. Boom. I need to get his computer back to Ben. Ben is unfortunately a little bit far away. So, what I've found out of this as well... Not Noctua. No, it's not Noctua. I'm sorry. What I liked about this one... Matt, come on. Is it actually tells you how much is like 4 little charges here on the side. Come on. How far is Ben compared to me? About 130 miles away. 2.5 hours, 3-hour drive, unfortunately. And we're just gonna put literally not bad. Just a pea size. The size of a pea. There we are. Wonderful. Get rid of some of that extra. Just a pea. That even might be too much. Just a little bit there. Because when we put the cooler on there, boom, it will smudge. And then Ben would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh. Take care, James. Thank you so much for sticking around. Much appreciated. Have fun at IKEA. Get some good stuff, dude. Get some good stuff. 1 dob. Ben can't relate. Just 1 dob. 1 dollop is all you need. You're ridiculous. It's not enough. That is not enough. Oh, get them Swedish meatballs from IKEA. Cool, yeah. While I have the CPU fan here as well. There, see that? I'm still working on this. Once I have the CPU fan here as well, it's going to be a little bit loud, but I'm going to give this a quick little blow through. I have here a high pressure output computer cleaner. Ta-da! It is... I was thinking about getting compressed air cans, but sometimes they do end up blowing liquid into what you're trying to dry. So, whenever you're blowing anything, hold the fan. You don't want to have this fan spinning too fast as you're blowing. It can hit really high speeds, faster than it actually should, and can sometimes damage the ball bearings. RT Duster is good. Might be a bit loud. Just to give it a bit of a clean out. You can have a blow through, Ben, absolutely, but I'm going to have to hold on to your fans, sir. Am I streaming in Australia or Northern England? I am in the south of England, near London. It's quite possibly the Essex accent you're hearing there, and I can only apologise in advance. Yeah, especially for cleaning radiators. Honestly, just a small little blower. Cool, yeah. Wow, that's the problem I have with blowing then. Yeah, you want to... Yeah, absolutely. Hold on to the fans while you're blowing. So, we have our CPU cooler ready to go in, but we have this little cable here on the computer itself. RIP headphone users. Bog, it wasn't that bad, was it? Maybe I should have muted. So, we have just here, off the side that you can't really see. Top right there, everything's always noted on the motherboard, but we have our CPU fan just up there. So what I usually forget doing is putting the lining everything up and having this cable in the wrong area. So I'm going to line this up, having the cable in the top left so I can wrap it round to the right, keep it nice and out of the way. Is going to be the plan anyway. Gosh, it's okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, no, problem I have is a couple of people in GTA 5 role-playing England. One is Northern and one from Southern. And the guy from Northern England had a stronger accent that it was almost an Aussie accent. Oh, gosh. Struth, mate. Struth. Thinking. I have to take the back of the... I have to open up the back of the computer. And you'll see why momentarily. Let's check out Ben's cable management in the back of this bad boy. How do we think it's going to be? Try not to move that hard drive too much. And we have behind here. Not the back. Have to go into the back. Oh, Ben. It's okay. The backs are always meant to hide. The backs are always meant to be hidden. So, you're thinking, maybe, Matt, why did you need to go to the back of the computer? I was... It's all just paste. It's all just thermal paste. You open up the back and it's just like a whole thing just like comes out of it. Just, So, you're thinking, imagine. So, I need to get to the back here to actually get access to this plate here. And this is actually what the CPU mounts onto. So, I need to kind of hold this here while I just get the first screw in. You're not going to stay there, are you? You're going to be really awkward. And I have to work quick because that thermal paste looks like it's wanting to move. So I'm going to just very quickly get this first one in here and then show you guys what I do. Nice. Hold that and that. Just to get the first one in to hold the plate in. Which is what it's done. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to lay this bad boy down. First screw is always difficult to get right. In more ways than one. I'll let you guys know how you want to take that. So our first screw is in. I might need to loosen it off if anything. Just to get us in the right position. But not too much that the plate moves. Nice. Okay, that goes there. Move us over. We're lined up. Screws are going in. Just like when we took the cooler off. If in doubt, leave it loose. Jesus, Ben. Just like when we took the cooler off, we're doing opposite sides. Opposite sides. This just makes sure the tension's nice and consistent along the entire CPU.
So I did top left, now I'm doing bottom right. Back to the top left. Come on. There we go. We're getting somewhere beautiful. Top right. And then bottom left. If in doubt, leave it loose. Jesus Christ. When I tried to get my cooler on that panel, it was a massive pain in the ass, right? It is so annoying. It can be so difficult. Imagine doing it live in front of people. Jesus, I'm getting some anxiety here. Why isn't Olive helping? Olive doesn't like building computers, she told me. She told me. If in doubt, leave it loose. You are coming out with some funky stuff today, sir. So you don't want it too tight. Tight doesn't always mean good. But maybe a bit tighter than that. Laying the computer back down, trying not to get that hard drive to move too much. We're getting somewhere. Come on. Sometimes it's just hard to get that first screw to bite. But then it does. And then it doesn't. God damn it. Sometimes if you are struggling to get it onto the panel, loosen off what you've tightened up first. Oh yeah, now we're doing it. So what are you guys up to today? You had a good day? I had a great day at work, had a nice meeting. Spent the day in the park. Looking at trees, doing my job. Let me add. There we are. That bad boy ain't going anywhere. Beautiful. This is when I find out I put it the wrong way. Lovely. Grab him. Grab that. CPU's back in place. Don't like that angle at all. CPU's back in place. And we're going to feed this cable back around. There's only one way this cable can fit. And we're in. Gorgeous. While we're here, I had a lovely 11-hour day. Woof. Desert, this might be I start my new job a week from yesterday. Oh, Desert, what's that like? Tell me about it. We're going to be changing this fan here. This fan's acting as an input. We want it to be an output. That's what we're going to do next. Maybe my last stream in a while. Desert, that's fine, dude. What are you doing for a job? 11-hour day, Ben. Bloody hell. Do you get overtime? You better. Ugh, Ben uses all 4 screws for this. Ugh. Don't know yet. I start August 7th, but I'm excited. Nice. I'm going to be a call centre for a mobile phone company. Heck yeah, dude. You got to start somewhere. Smash from Jim. Arthur got TB in my game, but I'm not worried about it. I saw you talking about it. I'm sure he'll walk it off. He'll walk that off. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depending what mood my manager's in. Oh, dude. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. So we're going to swap around this fan. I'm going to see if it has what I usually check for myself. But always a good way to know is when the fan's on, if it's blowing the right way or the wrong way. But what I tend to look for are arrows, which this one does not seem to have. Usually these fans will have arrows on them pointing in the flow of which the air is going. However, this one doesn't seem like it does have them, which is a shame, but we're big boys and girls. We can figure it out. Let me get this cable. It needs to go that way. I'm going to have you like that. Boom. We're in. Get that back screwed in. It's servicing and assisting the elderly and technology impaired. Desert, I think that is such an important job to do. Very good. Very good for you to be taking that on. How did you find that line of work? Was it like something you actually went out and looked for? Was it through like an agency or? Need job. Anyone know a company that isn't cunts? I quite like my job. Why don't you go for like start your own company? How hot is it in your country? Well, at the moment, not very. Although I've got a bit of a sweaty forehead. That's because I'm just sweating because this computer needs to work. How hot? I mean, how hot is it right now? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how hot it is. But we're apparently getting a heat wave soon. They say, after all the rain we're about to have, we're supposed to be having a heat wave. If anyone can confirm what the temperature is in their location, please do let me know. A job for Laura. What job could Laura do? Laura, what are your specialities? What are your you know? Sell yourself. Sell yourself to me. Not in that kind of way. What are your strengths? 20 in Norwich. There you go. It's not too bad. Boom. That should blow out. Nice air coming out. So the hot air will come in from the front, be picked up by the hot air coming from the CPU and be blown out by this exhaust fan here. My stunning personality. No, but really, what are your... No, but really. Okay. That is, all in all, I hoovered it off stream. We have hoovered everything here on this computer. My 2 stunning personalities. Boo! We've hoovered out or blown out all of the computer here to make sure it's nice and clean. Again, make sure you hold on to those fans when you're blowing it, or as they go too fast and the ball bearings might break, and that's a silly, costly mistake. We've added 2 extra sticks of RAM, done the CPU, and we've also changed this fan here. What we're going to be doing now is flipping this bad boy over, flip her over, have a look at the back, because in Bog's country it's 35 Celsius. Bloody hell. We're going to take a look at the back of Ben's computer, because he has a hard drive that moves. Jesus. Do you want me to clip some of this away? What we got here? What we got here? We call these spaghetti cables. Everyone's got to start somewhere, and it's not a problem. I've got no good points. You've got no good points. Well, that's not a good start. There's the hard drive. 1 terabyte. Nice. I'm going to put him one to one side. That's a hard one to manage. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Desert over on Kick says, well, I've got laid off back in May working in the call centre as a government contractor. I was watching TV and heard a commercial about a company called Consumer Cellular, and they said they have a call centre in Phoenix. So next day I applied, got an interview within 1 to 2 hours. I applied, an interview 2 days later, and 2 days got interviewed. I was offered a position. Fantastic. Usually 35 over in Bog's country. Bloody hell. My cables, my TV table are a mess. Oh gosh, you're funny. Yeah, you're funny. There's no management. Oh, I'll take a bit of time out and do some management. What I've done with my desk, in fact, we might be able to have a look. Can we see? We're going to have a look. Under my desk is, I got a little tray to hold all my cables. So I just stuff everything in there. I put on a little plug, and then I just stuff everything in there. Oh, you want a bit of light? Of course you do. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Boys, look at that. Cool, yeah. Stuff it. Stuff it and forget it, is what I say. There's no management. Hey, yeah. Current temperatures here in Phoenix, 39.4 degrees with heat index of 45 degrees Celsius. It's too hot. When it's raining, it's so nice to go outside. Dude, I bet, man. Oh, my gosh. So something that Ben's computer does have, just having a little bit of a root around in here, is actually a hard drive chassis. Why didn't you use this, Ben? It's got a hard drive and SSD written on it. You could have. I'm going to mount this to the bottom. Put your hard drive in there. Oh yeah. How will they want me to do? Oh, maybe like that. That could work. Maybe on top. Would on top be better? Is on top better? No, it's all the same. That's better there. Okay, I'm gonna get this on. That way. I'm gonna put it on sideways. That way, get it all in. On top. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. When you're training, nice to go outside or go in the pool. You got a pool. Oh, nice. Cables need management. Don't know how to. I can't stuff them. Cable ties are always good. Nice cheap way to do it. You've got so many fan headers and like LED lights in here, man. It's so cool. Right, but I need a SATA power, which is like that, for one of these. And I'm also going to need the SATA cable itself. Where did I put that? It's somewhere. It's somewhere in here, I know it. Where did it go? Where are you? I lose cable so quickly. I'm having a look. Ty Beth probably, yeah, you know, if you know that's how you're going to have your system for a while, keep it nice and hidden away. Tidy it up. It can be very nice. Righty. Sorry guys, I'm looking for this cable. This would all be edited out if it was a YouTube video. Where is... It's there! Found it! Oh, that was really hidden. Wow. Okay, it doesn't leave me much room in there. I think Ben said something about you tried to, couldn't fit it, just didn't know how. Okay. While you're on it, the LED strip you got me doesn't change colour anymore. That might be a different bit of software we might need for that, monsieur. Okay, I'm going to screw this in, get it on top. I think I've got some spare screws kicking about. Too big. I wish it was smaller, it causes issues. Oh, Ben. Oh, God. What's he saying, guys? What's he saying? Not something amazing, but a medium pull. Hey, man, a bit more of a pull than I've got. I'm super jelly of that. Perfect. That's one screw. You've got it in you. Get a second screw out. Not the same. That one is. Righty. How are we doing this? Get your mind out the gutter. Yeah. Same. Jesus. You lot. How's going to look best here? It just doesn't fit nice, does it? I see what you mean. It just doesn't... Oh, okay, no, it might actually go like that, because then if Ben gets another hard drive, oh yeah. Tattoo reveal. Oh, you want to see the tattoos? Of course. Give me what? Why is it always the screw that you want drops underneath whatever you're working on? Whatever you work. Let me get this done, and then yeah, I'll show you some tattoos. They're quite. Some of them are quite geeky, though. I hope that's okay. Ah! It landed on the floor. I heard it. There we go. Come on, first one. First one's in. Come on, Laura, these aren't the words I want to hear from my healer. I do love to pump the heart. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. Yeah, boy. Come on. I haven't pumped the heart in a while. Come on, tell me you wouldn't do the same. Come on. I'll talk through them while I got them. I've got some like steampunky ones. I've got Kingdom Hearts themed ones. I've got Pokemon, Star Wars themed ones, Halloweeny ones. Why am I struggling so much with this, man? Oh wait, that's why. You're working on your arms. What, at the gym? Mate, what is... I'm going all funny now. You guys want to talk tattoos? I'm going all funny. I'm going all giddy. Guess my tats will pump. Pump those tats. Tattoos. That can be misheard. That could have been misheard. Get bigger arms than Nathan. He has no right having arms that big. I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. He knows I love him. Righty. turning this round. It's going underneath like this. This is now mounted here. I'm going to slide this inside here, see if the cables fit. If they do, then I'm just going to add some screws to the bottom of this enclosure just to hold it in place, just so it stops wiggling around when we don't want it to. So it's just a case of opening up the cables, chuck this in like that, get some power to it, power being from one of these cables here, but then also there's a power cable. You're trying to free up a power cable, but at the same time give yourself enough space so you can maneuver around. Ow, my other computer. No, Molex. Disgusting. Now I know why Ben's hard drive was all over the place. None of the cable. No, I don't think any of the cables fit it. I don't think any of the cables get to it. Now I know why. And knowing's half the battle. Oh no. Oh no. Right. I've got to work with the defective body I was given. Nathan's the benefit of not being in excessive pain. You don't know that. Ah, there you go, you little beesh. None of your cables fit. Your cables are too short. There you go, you little beesh. God damn it. How is this the case? It wasn't his fault all along. Jesus. I don't like the rattling, man. Okay. Well, it'll have power. And it'll have SATA. But I'm not asking. Molex again! Why is everything Molex? Molex, if you're asking, are these little cables here. 4 little silly holes. Oh. You having so much fun watching the stream, Bog? That's awesome, man. I really needed to hear that. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate you saying that. It's all Molex! That's not. Out of all of these, this one is the one I need. Oh, I don't like your computer, Ben. I don't like your computer. That's why it's hanging, yeah. I'm having an alright time watching. Laura, man, come on. You're getting kicked off the team. You keep talking like that, sunshine. How do I do this? How do I get that under to there? I thought we had another one. I found one. Wait. No, I can't use that one. That one's being used up there. For that one. It's going to have to be that one then. Gross. Gross. Oh no. Oh no, man. Nah, I don't like that at all. I love your streams. I don't either. Anyone want it? Whoa, 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 whoa. 2 for £1? 2 for £1 on this PC? 2 for £1? I'm sure there was another SATA somewhere. Huh? No, Molex. Okay, Molex. That's going up to there. Boring. Don't want that. That's a SATA. That's also a SATA. But there's no way. How did you have it before? What? I must be missing a cable from somewhere. Right? Right? Do I have any animals? I do. I can't move the... Can I move the hub? Good. Oh, you're good. Let's have a look. No, man, the hard drive was plugged in before. Surely I shouldn't... I'm sure that the hard drive was all plugged in before. I've got to be missing a SATA from somewhere. I've got to be. That's why you put it in and when that will do. Right. I'm sure I've got something. I've got to have something that can help that. This is why you always have a big box of random tut when you build a computer. That's thing there. There you go. There you go. Right there. Molex, SATA. Done. You always have a box of random toot and screws. There we are. Men's box that. That's the man drawer right there. Not the best. Not the best. Not the best. Look at Desert Rat over on Kick. Chat if you haven't yet. Tickle that follow button to help Matt reach his followers of 75. He's 59 away from that magic number of 75. Desert Man, you're cute. Thank you so much. That's over on Kick. We're live streaming on lots of different platforms. If you haven't caught a stream recently, we live stream over on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. All of them kind of joined together. That's a mood right there. Do you have an animal? Yes, I do. I have a dog. His name is Obi. We have another dog. Her name is Olive. And then we also have a rabbit called Mr. Bo and another rabbit called Neptune and some fish called David. And I got a nephew and a niece and they're little animals sometimes. So not the best cable extender. I wouldn't want this to power my graphics card. Not that it ever would because it's a Molex to SATA. But for powering a hard drive, we'll have that. We'll have that. Let's say Cool. I don't want to seem like an old man, but what's Kick? Excellent question. Kick is Twitch that isn't Twitch. There you go. It's a Twitch, it's a live streaming platform. Back in 15 minutes, gonna go shower. Bog, enjoy yourself. Have a 20-minute shower on me. Catch you in a sec, man. The buns are the best. They are pretty cool, Miles. They are pretty cool. Kick is Twitch, basically Twitch, but instead of a 50-50 cut when it comes to subscriptions, Kick does a 90% 10% cut. So you take 90% and then Kick takes the 10%. So it's a bit of a better. However, in that same breath, go on their homepage at any time during the day or night, and all it is 95.5. Huh? Alright, I'm cutting these streams down. We're going to Kick. However, personally, I don't really agree with it. You go onto their website any time of the day, and it's incredibly revealing ladies, not bearing much, or absolute horrific amounts of gambling, which just doesn't quite sit right with me. It sits right with a lot of other people. Absolutely, and no judgment here. Absolutely, do it. At least that's what it was 3-4 months ago, unless they load it to 9010. I'm not too sure, unfortunately. I'm not too sure what it is at the moment. Okay, this looks rough, but it's going to work. Oh, God's sake. Oh, I hate it. But this is why you have the backs of computers, guys, to hide things. Ooh. Oh, man. You're not seeing this. It's Twitch without the PG registration. Absolutely. It's Twitch, but it's owned by a casino. The whole platform's owned by a casino. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to be making enough money to be like, let's play the slot machine all night. But no, sadly not. I like it rough, don't you worry. Jesus fucking Christ. So we get to turn this on in a bit. I'm going to get this back plate on, turn it around, go for a quick break, and then we start playing with all the settings. Ah, come on! There's porn on Kick. Shit, is there? Shedding the Kick, be right back. Ben, I'll meet you there. Hold the door. Ben, save me space. Save me space! Ben, save me space! Right, where did I put that bit? There's a bit around here. Will that do? No, that'll do. That's the bit. This is the bit. Is that the bit? This is the bit. One step ahead of you, mate. Oh, God. Solid explanation. Sorry, I've got a lot going on right now. Okay, back panel's back on. Everything should be nice and okay here. Tidy that up. Hide that down there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and put on. Not a bad camera, the Keo Pro, I will say. Not too bad. And then what this can do here is sit just underneath here. It's okay for you lads to run the porn and not the lady. Basically, yeah. Sorry, mate. Sorry, bro. And then what's really important with this is that you don't... It's magnetic. Wow. Is that don't accidentally place this over any fan. Because you don't want that. That would be a no bueno. Nice. And then what that does is combats against the sag. Because this card is so big and fat. Hello. Because this card is so big, it tends to sag, which then means the little connector here from the graphics card to the motherboard actually loses connection, then your card starts to go wrong. And we don't want that. That's no good. So I'm going to go be right back, everyone. I'm going to go grab a cup of tea and, yeah, grab a cup of tea, use facilities. We'll plug this all back in. Hopefully, we boot up. We can change a few settings. We'll load up the game and see if we can do it again. Then I'll show Ben how we fix it. And we take it from there. I hope you're all enjoying this. It's a bit different than what we usually do, streaming-wise, but it's fun, I think, anyway. And then we get to see it hopefully turn on and then take it from there. What's going on here? Checking through the chat. Right, team. We all know he's going to sit on the toilet and go to kick. Ben, be cool, man. I was going to FaceTime you when I do it. Shut the fuck up. Okay, team. I'll catch you all in a moment. Go. Hello, everyone. Are we back? I think we're back. Microphone's working. Everything's good. What have you guys been talking about? Yeah, kick's pretty good, isn't it? Kick's pretty good. Kick time, no. Can't stop me so. Doesn't sound like my kind of thing, to be honest. So much for reading it. Like 50 Shades. Far better written. Jesus. Let's see. Oh, wonderful. Well, we got some likes over on Facebook as well. Thank you so much, guys and gals. Thank you so much. I do hope I've been explaining things okay, and maybe you guys have maybe learnt something. I don't know. Welcome back, mate. Missed you. All right, bit clingy, mate. Bit clingy. Could you imagine? Now, welcome back, everyone. Hope you've all got a cup of tea. What we're going to be doing now, we're going to be plugging Ben's computer back in, getting the old Elgato screen back up. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? How long have I been streaming for? Big question. When was GTA Online a thing? I did start originally streaming on a completely different channel playing Minecraft. That's where I met my moderator. And that was years ago. I want to maybe say on and off since on or off 9-10 years? It's been a while. And I was about to say I loved every second of it. You don't love every second of everything, do you? It's been a journey. USB to USB, HDMI. When you're building your first gaming PCs and you've got this brand new lovely RTX whatever you've got, graphics card, make sure you work your HDMI into the actual graphics card itself. Because there's also HDMI on the motherboard. That's not where your graphics are going to be coming from. They're going to be coming from your graphics card just down there. Boom, boom. Going to get some Ethernet on this bad boy. And going to give it some power. Power! Give it some power. Oh. I started a boy, and now I am a boy. Power switch on. Good luck, everyone. Oh. Okay. Good. 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 Now, it should load. It will show us the signal. Hasn't come up just yet. It'll come up on my other screen momentarily. We're going to load, and one of our lights might go a little bit weird. Like, hang on a minute. This doesn't seem to sit right. And why do we think it might not want to boot straight away? What have we changed on this computer to make it not want to boot right the first time? Anyone? Anyone in the back? Anyone who's been there the whole time? This is our screen. Restarted. Restarted. Not crashed. Restarted. Not the CPU. We haven't changed the CPU. We've cleaned up the CPU. Absolutely. Absolutely. It started off with 16 gigs of RAM, but now we've doubled that to 32 gigs. That's what's happened. So now the computer's having a little bit of a tiff about, hang on a minute, you've put so much stuff on me. What do you want me to do with all of this? And now we grab our keyboard and just tell the computer. In fact, it's done it already. Look at that. Bit of a reboot. It's gone, hang on a minute, the hardware's changed. What's changed here? Computer terms are confusing. They are indeed. For extra points, does anyone know what RAM stands for? Because we're fixing, but we're all learning together as well. I'm kind of having a bit of a clean up of all the thermal paste I took off of Ben's computer. Computer terms are confusing. Anyone else? Don't Google it either. What does RAM stand for? Very good Daft Punk album. I's got it. Random access memory. Welcome back, Hell, I thought that'd get you. Well done, sir. 5 points to Biffenbaugh. Bog's back. Wonderful, Bog. We've just, over on YouTube, by the way, if you haven't subscribed over there yet, we've got some good gaming stuff. Mainly a short every day is what I try and aim for, but consider subscribing over there. No, this is a great sign. This is a great sign. Random access memory, absolutely fantastic Daft Punk album as well. Bog, we've just plugged the computer back in. It didn't crash, it restarted. That's because we added more RAM into Ben's computer. So now I'm just going to do this. Say his password out loud. We're in. Wonderful. So what we're going to do now actually is show you how to check to see what your RAM's running at. So remember, Control, Shift and Escape will bring up the Task Manager menu like this. I'm going to bring this nice and big for everyone. Hope that can see everyone. And what I'm going to do here is go over to the top left. This is on Windows 11, don't forget. Going to go over to Performance and then Memory. Now I can't read that, so I have to go to my bigger screen. But it's noticed we have 4 out of 4 slots of memory. However, down here, what are we running at? It's the same password as Ben's Bank, absolutely. Desert Rat, I subbed a little bit ago too. Oh my gosh, Desert, thank you so much over on TubeU. Sir! You are, oh, bloody hell, you're too. Oh! And followed you on Facebook. I'm going to faint. I'm going to faint. Oh my gosh, I'm going to faint. I'm going to faint. Our RAM's running at 2133. But our RAM could run at 3000 megahertz. So I'm going to show you how to change the speed of your RAM. That means we're going to be going into the BIOS. Not as scary as it sounds. So I'm going to restart Ben's computer. Restart. And it's going to restart, then shut down. Then when it starts back up again, I'm going to continuously hit the delete button on the keyboard. I've heard a noise, but I don't know what the noise was. What was the noise? Why is nothing telling me? Desert Rat became a follower. Oh my gosh, on Twitch. We had one on Facebook as well. Wow, you guys, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Wow. So, we've restarted the computer and then gone back into the computer again, turned it back on. And as on its start, we had that little loading screen. I pressed delete, 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 delete. And we've gone into the BIOS, the inner guttings of the computer. Sharing the love, Desert, I really appreciate that, man, so much. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. I'm actually having to go over here to have a look on the bigger screen because it's quite small for me on there. So, I'm going to be going over to, I believe, overclocking. Every BIOS is going to be different. This is the MSI BIOS. We're going to go down to RAM frequency. We don't want to set that to auto. We're going to set that to... Now, we can go all the way up to 3000, but I'm going to bring it just one below. DDR4 RAM 2933. Just so we're not pushing it too far that it can't handle itself. Save changes, reboot. That'll reboot for us. And that will mean our RAM is now running not at complete maximum that it can run, but just one below. Same password for everything. What could go wrong? Wow. Is that a wow for Ben's thing, Laura? Or did you just learn something new? Oh! Followed you on Facebook, liked on YouTube. Yes, Bog! Thank you so much, man. Sharing the love. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Where did I put my tea? Ah, yes. On top of Ben's computer. Could you imagine? Ah, nice. I learnt new things. Oh, great. This is fantastic news. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We're back in. So now we'll go back into Control Task Manager. Can anyone tell me the shortcut for that? Yeah, you didn't think you'd be learning and there'd be a test, did you? You didn't think there'd be a test today? Shortcut for Task Manager? Come on, you can do this. Come on. God, I might have bloody forgotten it. There we go. Oh, God, Matt. Not Alt F4. No, Ben, no. Try again. Very good. Try again. Try again. So now we take a look at our RAM. We see down there, if we can just see, down here, 4 sticks have been seen, and it's running at speed 2933, which is what we set it at in the BIOS. Oh, could you imagine get a ranch sim wallpaper? Oh, yeah, man, that'd be sick. I've been thinking about it. The landscape's really beautiful in there. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. So here we are. Ben's computer. It's running nice and cool. Everything's going the right way. The fan's coming out nicely. Yep, the fan's going the right way, even though the LED is now looking the wrong way. But it's the right way for fan. Very strange fan. Feel that? Feel that? Nice! Swap the fan round so that's the right way. Excellent. Now run the Cine Bench. Oh gosh, it'll blow up. We're just here to make sure Exo Primal works. So, let's go and do that. Maybe the RAM might have fixed the problem. I don't know. Who knows? But we're going to go find out. Uh-oh. What have we got here? Downloading an update? It might just needed an update, Ben. It might just needed an update. Oh god, an update. Nah, the internet's not too bad here. Considering I'm in a shed at the bottom of my garden, not too bad internet, not too bad. The update might have fixed it, Ben. Can you imagine? Don't. Hey man, well at least you got extra RAM, eh? Good cup of tea. I'm going to take this time to tidy up the workbench a little bit as well. Ben, Bog has asked over on YouTube, but Ben's watching over on Twitch. What games do you usually play, Ben? What games are you playing? What kind of GPU does that PC have that you work on? Currently working on Ben's computer, and that is an RTX 2060 6 gig version that we have there. COD was a bug. Ben says that COD was a big one, but the benchmark absolutely ruined his computer. It would always crash. But would you be using Call of Duty's benchmark again? However, there is an update for that, and those updates are so big, man, so big. But yeah, 2060 on this. I'm looking at the chat currently on my laptop that has an RTX 3060 in it, and the streaming computer I've got next door has an RTX 2070 in it. Not bad, that's what I have, the equivalent. I have the AMD version. Fantastic. No judgment here. Very nice. Bit of everything, really. Ben says a bit of everything. He plays a bit of Rocket League, Apex, and getting back into Valheim. Honestly, take a look at his desktop. It's all written on there. It's all written on there. Nice.
The Bicker Tower incident involved a catastrophic collapse.
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. I'm here to do settings. Shall we try medium? Or shall we try low? It should be able to handle medium. Although it sets it to low. Alright, we'll go low. We're not going lowest. Okay, if it loads, I have to run over to the other computer and play. Ultra high, you'll be. I'm not even running it on ultra high. You play G. Oh, nice. I want to get the AMD Sapphire 7900. Just don't have $500 for it. Ridiculous in it. Computer parts can get so expensive. But I have heard about a low profile, no additional power for a slim computer, RTX 4060 coming out. Oh, that is going to be so tasty. Completely fail it. Bog has asked, what do you do for a living? Is that aimed at myself? For a living, I inspect trees. I didn't think it was a job either. I inspect trees for a living. I go out to my local area. I'm very lucky to work in my local area. And I look at trees and I recommend works for those trees to be good, healthy trees and get them out of the way of like eyesight so they don't hurt your eyes and stuff. And then I put all that together and send it off to contractors, and they carry out the work that I've recommended. And then alongside with that, I get like questions from the public. They want questions about trees, or they want trees removed, and kind of look into that. But yeah, I am an arboricultural and horticultural assistant. Absolutely, Desert's got it right. Inspect trees, looks at trees. That's definitely a tree. That's a tree. There's a tree. They're everywhere. They're bloody everywhere. What's going on? Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I look at trees. Nice. Thank you, Bog. What do you do? To be expected. The update didn't do it. The RAM always helps. But here's how we're going to fix Ben's computer. We've done the hardware. Now it's time to do the software. Nice. Bog, what do you do? And Ben inspects land. Together we can inspect nearly anything. We just need someone to inspect by sea. The tea is done. So, Ben's computer crashed again. Bloody hell, what's causing this? But who inspects the inspector? Yeah, the voice of Jeff Dunham. That's fine. He's a funny man. At least it's still broken. The update was... Yeah, absolutely. At least it's still broken. The update didn't fix it. Absolutely, Laura. So we're going to go back into MSI Afterburner. And we're going to not overclock, but underclock Ben's computer. Had the voice of water. I had the voice of water, for God's sake. Boggs doesn't work yet, as is not currently 18. Hey, man, absolutely fine. Be free while you can, because as soon as they lock you in at a job, oh, man. I've done a lot of jobs in my time, but there's a lot of fun jobs out there. There are a lot of fun jobs out there. So, in this bit of software here, yours might look different. It's a completely different skin than what I'm used to, but I've saved it to one of the profiles here. But we're going to have a look at the curve. Here's the curve. So to my understanding, walking over and having a look, starting at the left, at 700 voltage, it will use up to 1400 frequency or megahertz on the graphics card. And now what I've done... How old am I, Matt? Excellent question. Don't run away. I am 29. I'm 29. First of all, thank you for your compliment. I absolutely take that. I do look younger, don't I? Thank you so much. I do. Yeah, no. The hair is coming out, though. Yeah, I'm 29. Thank you, sir. Now, look at me. Prime example of if you work for a company that won't help you stay in work, then it all goes shite. But there's lots of companies out there that don't want that to happen. Oh, you're still a baby. I'll be 39 next week. Yes, Desert! Play games with us! It's such a... I really don't look at age as an issue. Not so I can go and date young women. I have a girlfriend of 8 years. She's lovely. But it's just when you get to like that age of like your late 20s to 30s, it really doesn't feel like age is so much of an issue anymore. Happy birthday, Desert. Happy birthday, Desert! Happy birthday! Run, Desert, while you still can. No, Desert. Now you're coming in. I don't have any of those games. My girlfriend isn't 8 years old. It's my girlfriend of 8 years. Please listen to me, guys. Listen to me. He's joking. Okay, 8 years. I've known her for 8 years. Shut the fuck up, man. I don't have any of those games, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Looking at trees is the best job. It's a really cool job. It's a job I didn't know existed. Believe it or not, I did go to college for that job. I studied trees for 2 years. And Bog says happy birthday over on TubeU. Age is an issue if they're 22 and you're late 20s plus. Yeah, that's ill. I get that. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, okay. All right, I get that. Yeah. But, you know, in the same time. So, I've saved this as a profile here. Loaded up that profile now. And now we're going to go back into that curve editor. So you can see... I'm walking over here now. This is what the original curve was. And I've just told it that when you're going to be using just one voltage, 1000 volts, just keep it nice and, you know, just keep it at that. Don't need you to go crazy all the way up here. We just need you to get to that point there. Then just ride it out. Keep it at that level. So that's what we've done. I've saved it on this profile here for Ben. Going to click apply, 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 apply. Close them down. Load them up. And God, fingers crossed this works, ladies and gents. Oh, God. Oh, God. I have GTA 5 on console. I don't have it on PC. You do a lot of roleplay stuff, I think I remember you saying, right? Please save it. That's all gone over my head. That's okay, dude. It's okay. I there laughing as well. What is the common question does the public want to know about trees? Excellent question, The most common thing that I've come across is chop this tree down. I want to have a dropped curb so I can go onto my driveway. Always. It is always that. I'm out inspecting trees, looking at trees. Like that. Excuse me, do you look at the trees? I do look at the trees, yeah. I want you to chop this one down because I want to make a driveway. Or, why do we have all these trees here? I don't like trees. I was like, dude, come on, like, you understand we need these to, like, live, right? Oh. But then, a lot of the questions are just like, what are you doing? Because while I'm out and about as well, I also have, like, a big nylon hammer on me. I can get my hammer, in fact. It's show and tell time! Here we go. Hammer. It's my hammer. Everyone, it's my hammer. It's my hammer, everyone. It's my hammer. It's called a 4X Thor hammer. Anyway, that's what I used to hit the trees. So I'm there hitting trees out in public to make sure, see what the decay is like, and if there's like a deep thudding noise. And they go, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm looking at the trees." And they go, "Oh, okay." And yeah, that's it really. They like to know what work's being recommended to their tree. We look at the trees every year. We look at the trees. There's about 21,000 trees on the highway alone is what we look at. Craziness. Crazy amount of trees. But I've been there for a year and a half now. Really, really enjoying it. What do we do if it doesn't work? Go offline and try again? Maybe? So... Yeah. I'm listening. Quality, we're going to stick with low at 60. The reason that it's locked at 60 is because the capture card that I'm using, so you guys can see this, is also locked at 60. I'm out there spanking the trees. Absolutely. Bam, 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 bam. Maintaining eye contact with people, yeah. Matt's hanging around trees, around schools, and people are like, "What are you doing?" No, I'm not around the schools. I'm looking at trees in the schools. They let me in. They let me in the trees. The schools. Oh, God. Drug Dealer Simulator is better than GTA 5. That was, honestly, Bog, that was such a fun game to play. I really must get back into that. Okay, matchmaking. Hopefully it works. That's even worse. Oh, you asked, mate. You're the one asking. Don't break. Bring it down nice and low. Don't break. Oh, it's wanting to break. The Ethernet's wanting to pull out. I don't hide behind the trees in schools. You guys are something different. I haven't pressed begin matchmaking, have I? Oh, I'm such a fool. There we go. But yeah, I hit the trees for a reason. I hit trees to see what the decay is like. And if it's hollow on the inside, that's generally not a good tree. Are we using the pull-out method as contraception? Jesus Christ. We really are hitting a lot of topics this stream, aren't we? Considering this is a stream about fixing Ben's computer, we have... Good grief. God almighty. Ben, your Norton subscription is running out. Get rid of that. Of course, tried and proven method. Oh, Christ alive, sir. Norton. Leave him alone. He doesn't know. Get that out of here. Get out. It's not. That always pops up. Get rid of it. We'll uninstall that for you. Ben got 20 kids he doesn't know about. Jesus Christ. I found one virus on his computer, and it's Norton. I got children with hammers to see what the decay is like. Hit. What? Smack. Just waiting for matchmaking now. Everything's running nice? Are you okay, Ben? Ask it. Yeah, he does need to be asked that sometimes. No. No, I'm not. Send help. Okay, so the game we're playing is a game called Exoprimal, and we are going to be playing as... So his graphics card currently going crazy right now. And it's at this point it would crash. Because look at all these particles you're having to load up just to get into a loading screen. But now his graphic card, instead of going up and up and up and up and up, it's now gone, oh, actually, no, I can handle this. And now it's staying at a nice, steady. Oh, yeah, nice.
Exo fighters, welcome to the
911, what's your emergency? Help me.
Advanced artificial intelligence, Leviathan.
Right, we're going to smack out a game of this, boys.
Outstanding combat data in the previous war. Keep crushing those efficacy metrics.
Oh, God, can I do this? My cam. Hi, everyone. Oh, no, I can see chat over here. Okay. Nice and steady, full fan speed. Yeah, man. I'm Desert Man. I'm really enjoying this game. I didn't think I would enjoy this game as much as I am. But, man, I am really enjoying it. Let's test this bad boy.
Interdimensional transfer complete.
I currently can't see any YouTube, Kick, or Facebook at the moment, so I do apologise.
Now engage in a dinosaur combat test.
And
Exo fighters, follow the watch.
changing that to that.
Initiating dinosaur call mission.
Here we go.
Preparing combat area.
Okay, how are we running? Do we have a tank? We got a tank. We got.
Raptors.
Oh God, they've all gone without me. This is awkward angles, and I'm sitting awkwardly as well.
Summoning raptors.
No, wrong one. That's the one I want. Oh God, my team is gonna hate me. I'm so sorry, team.
Summoning raptors.
Okay, it might sound double as well, but that's just because of my graphics. Not my graphics, just how I've got this set up. Bam, bam, bam.
Call.
Desert asking, do you use Slops or OBS Studio with Restream? I use OBS Studio and a plugin within OBS Studio to multi-stream to different places. I don't use Restream. What I do use to bring all my chat together is something called Lumia.
Summoning pteranodons.
But once you complete this game and Ben's happy that we fixed his computer. Hey, the healer's healing! Laura, take notes. Bloody hell. I'm not playing as the best character. I like to play as this dude here. Setting everything alight. That dude's a cool dude, man. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. I mean, Ben, I don't want to say anything, but it's usually at this point we would, it'd crash, right?
Dinosaur call.
Hey?
You are completely
Slower?
slower than the enemy team.
Oh, bloody hell, man. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys.
To next mission.
This, I love this dude. Look at that dude with a big sword. He's a tank. Oh.
Please wait.
Get rid of those bastards. Oh, wrong one. Usually Ben's on the desktop just listening to us kick off. Oh, man. But just to reiterate what we've done to... Ben's never seen this far. Ben's level 3 and he's never completed a match. It's where I've been testing the game for him. Honestly. Not the tree. I gets it. Can anyone tell me what tree it was? Huh? I need to learn Latin in trees. I need to know the Latin.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Yeah, Ben's level 3 and never played a game. Ben's never seen this far. It's such a good game, man. I'm having a blast with it. We'll be playing it again next week when Ben's got his computer back, don't you worry. When I stream to Twitch, I use Restream to Kick and Twitch, but it's rare that I stream to Twitch anymore. Desert, why is that? Is it just because of the payout, or... I must give you a follow over there. Just how I roll.
Go to the area near the marker and begin defending.
What trees you got here? Oh, nice. I feel like I should be doing something. Do you guys want me to be a tank or hold them back, or...?
Area defense progress 25%.
Yeah, if these were zombies instead of dinosaurs, I'd be having a bloody great time, mate. Bye! Can't wait for the cats to sit on my laptop when I try and play this.
Summoning pteranodons.
So yes, Ben, we're currently at 60 frames per second, and yes, we are on low graphics, but It still looks alright, you know, bearing in mind I am streaming this as well, so it might be a bit rubbish on the compression. It's playable. Bloody hell. What's even going on over there?
Area defense progress 75%. Summon raptors.
Ben's cat does the same. Yeah, when I found out the payout was higher on Kick a Switch, but I don't have the community that likes to donate, so I just stream to stream. Exactly the same, man. I started streaming because it was fun, and I thought I'll be playing these games anyway. I might as well stream them to share it with you guys. And then was lucky enough to hit Twitch affiliate. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Crazy to hit Twitch affiliate, but then I just felt like it's very difficult to be found on Twitch. I know that they're changing a few bits and bobs with TwitchCon that's just happened. It's difficult to be noticed and found on Twitch. So at the beginning of this year, I started to multi-stream, and now I'm not growing on anything. So it's... What's the fans like? Sorry, listening? Fine. I can't hear them. It just sounds regular. I can hit us over to the desktop view if you want, but the team needs me, Ben. I don't want to put you as a bad. Okay, I'm going over quick. I'm going over. I'm putting the fan on it as well. Here you go.
I own you.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress.
They usually sit in a full blast. I mean, they're just blowing out air. They're just blowing it out. Going back. I'm coming back, team. I'm back. Okay. Sorry. Yep. Quick little interval there. Tasty, mate.
Area defense progress 75%.
Oh god, bloody headbutters. Back. Damn it! Nice shield. Who built this? Ben's gonna smash. Finally, he's gonna smash some games now. Let's scroll up. Yeah, it's tough to bring a community over from. We're faster. It's difficult to bring a community from different platforms to one platform. Multi-streaming helps. It definitely gets your name out there, but at some point I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna have to pick a platform to hopefully bring everyone over to, but it's tough. I'm debating going back to Twitch, becoming an affiliate, and then maybe keeping the YouTube to then post shorts and stuff, but... Yeah, sorry, this is currently windowed at the moment, but I can change it to full screen. But this is just a test game. Where are we going?
Raptors. Summoning pteranodons.
Jesus Christ, there's so many... Oh, not an Ankylosaurus. Jesus. Oh, God. No, not what I wanted to use! Ah, bollocks. Oh, mate, what a waste of a super. I did not want to use that at all. Ah, crap. My autism hates to change, sir. I will die on Twitch. Is that, do you want to die on Twitch? Get off me. Bang. Oh. Oh, he's got, oh yeah, he's got, Go on, Ben, you're terrible at this game. Help me. Thanks.
Nice work.
Thing is, with Twitch, so many games have Twitch integration. Like Play Up, for example. Your Twitch viewers can type in a command, and it all just... they're in the game playing. It's just so difficult for any other platform to have that integration. It's good for the viewers. A lot of people have Twitch Prime, which means you get a free subscription. Amazon Prime, sorry, to get a free subscription. It's got very good moderating now. It's just such a shame it's so terrible to be found on Twitch. Again, sorry if there's any comments on Facebook or YouTube just while I'm over here at the gaming desk. I can't currently read them at the moment, so I do apologise if you are typing. And I haven't seen them. I will catch up on all of them after this. But I'm fairly confident that this is working. Ah! Damage critical. Help me! Ah!
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Summoning raptors.
You feel safe there. Well, that's it. The moderation is very good. Back. Right in the tushy. We're just slightly behind. Slightly behind. Man, I love exosuits. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Is anyone going to be there?
The enemy team
Shit.
activated the Dominator. Enemy controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize.
Here he is! Jack the Chill! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Need repairs.
My team need me! Nice! Is that what... They're Dominator down?
Who's fighting you yet?
Right, I'm dominating. Oh, that's what it comes down to, isn't it? Do you want a community, a small little tight-knit community, or do you want to be paid for streaming? The payment was always great and very good, and always kind of helped pay for one of the new games, or. But it's difficult to have a small community on lots of different platforms. I'm finding personally, it's difficult to do. Take my money again, sir. Or I can do that, or I can like maybe set up like a Patreon or something. But that's a whole other bit. Whereas with Twitch, it was simple, it was easy, everything was together, alerts were just there. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get this big one. Then we've got some raptors to deal with. Bro, really? Oh. It's tough. It's such a tough decision to make sometimes. Ah, they did it first. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do it, we can do it. No, we haven't done it. Ah.
You are defeated.
Sorry, Ben.
Quality combat data is an exofighter's duty. Keep your eyes on the prize and maximize your growth potential.
Sorry, Ben. That's rough, that. That's rough. Let's head back over to the workbench. That's rough. Righty. Close-up cam off. Boom. Okay, let me have a look. Let me catch up with everything. Percy, I love what you got going. Thank you. It's knowing people. Yeah. PC's running nice. There you go. I'm going to maybe do a bit of testing with it off stream to see if I can really push the kind of... Really push how much we can get out of it. Really squeeze it out of it. Depends on what you get on streaming. I'd love to know how the big streamers do it. How do they get such a following and end up having it as a job? It's luck of the draw, really. Right place, right time. I don't think I'd want streaming as my full-time job. It's just pretty spooky. It's spooky. Found out the payout. Can I play Ranch Simulator with you? I think we might be moving away from Ranch Simulator now, Bog. Until the new update comes in, but I know it's a private world, unfortunately. So maybe we can play something else one day. That would be nice. Payout from Desert there. Ben's going to smash some games. If you move on Twitch, I'll be there. Bog, that's fantastically kind of you. Thank you so much. Catching up. Yeah, that's definitely a benefit. Right place, right time. I'm glad you've got a genuine product plugged into my PC. Is that good? Is that bad? Are you happy with that? Oh, okay. That's okay, Bog. I'm sure there'll always be games to play. Don't you worry, sir. Don't you worry. But there's Ben's PC. Fixed. Tasty. Ready for use. What label? Which label? Oh. This.
this. So what the fuck are you talking about? Genuine product! God damn it. There we are, team. So again, just nice PC, Ben. It's a lovely PC, isn't it? Lovely PC. Genuine product. I'm so glad. Only the most genuine here at Mateus Plays, you know. I've got a sticker Drew Dasm sticker on here for you. Bloody nerd. It is a lovely PC, isn't it, Bog? Really, really nice. I mean, I can give you a bit of a tour of my PC if you'd like, but it's kind of hidden away out the way. It is a bit of a dust, in all honesty. Mine's just down here. Ta-da! That's a RTX 3700X. AMD Ryzen. Oh, 3700X. RTX 2070 a week before the Super came out. Bit of a pain. But yeah, in a nice little next case with the stream setup just there. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, so you guys get to see a bit of a behind the scenes right there. And then the workbench, all with cameras and everything. VR headset, mainly do VR in the winter as it gets a lot colder, so you guys have that to look forward to. Obviously messier. Then we look under. 3D printer, resin printer. Then we go even further into like the Magic the Gathering cards, some Quirkle, the server PC that I have, shipped for parts, ready to go, unpainted Warhammers. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So yeah, the workbench is kind of here to kind of do these IRL streams, to fix computers and to paint Warhammers and stuff. So if that's something you guys are interested in, and if you haven't already, do consider hitting that follow button over on Twitch, subscribe over on YouTube, follow over on Kick, and like on Facebook. Really do appreciate it. Yes, yeah, a lot of tissues. Sorry, yeah. Do you know why all these tissues? They're all filled with thermal paste, mate. It's all thermal paste. It's all thermal paste. Ridiculousness, man. Ridiculous. There we are. We're done. The PC works. The PC is better. The PC got a round of games in on it. You got to paste everything, you dirty boy. Oh, Christ. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. So, I'll use this time... Lego. I will use this time to say a huge thank you to everyone for joining me for a bit of a random little stream there of the camera's a bit high. No, I need to work on it a bit. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me as we come and fix Ben's computer. Do you guys want to see something else I've been working on? You don't have to if you don't want to. Let's see. Let's get Ben's computer out of the way. Here's something else. You've done a great service. Thank you, bro. Hey, dude. Ben, honestly, no problem whatsoever. It is absolutely no problem. What have I been working on? That. Okay. Output device will be that. Input device will be this. Most recent? Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to find it and open it up now. It's going to be worth it, I promise. I promise it's going to be worth it. I was going to use this guy to help me. Have a good night, mate. Bog, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Working on these nuts? No. I've been working on something else. Let me turn the music down. Okay. Grunk, how are you today? It's not coming through.
Grunk doing good. No AI here. Grunk know a lot about fixing and repairing gaming computers. How Grunk help you? Oisk.
Everyone say hi to Grunk. He's definitely not an AI that I've programmed to be a caveman very good at fixing computers.
Grunk, can you help me fix my friend Ben's computer? It seems that he's crashing when he's playing video games. Oh, just give him some time to talk about it. Come on, are you listening? Come on, Grunk, did you pick it up? He's thinking. He's thinking.
Grunk, happy to help. Ben's computer crash while gaming, huh? Grunk need more details about the problem to figure out fix. Og?
Og. That's him going, og. Grunk. Or shall we ask Grunk, everyone? Would anyone like to ask Grunk a question? You can ask Grunk a question. Oh yeah, sorry. To answer Jeff Stetson, you're only at 90 followers on this page. Yes, on Facebook I am, absolutely. Long time streamer. Not too long streaming on Facebook, however, about the beginning of the year. Yeah, would anyone like to ask Grunk a question? Ask him, tell him a joke. Good idea. Grunk, can you tell me a computer-based joke, please? He's gonna just give him some time to think.
Oh, Jay, sure. Grunk got one for you. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus. Oh.
Og. Grunk makes me nervous. Bog's liking him. I hate him. I hate it. It's just Grunk. He's just Grunk the caveman. I've told Grunk that you are a your name is Grunk, you are not an AI. Second sentence in. You are a caveman who talks in short, simple sentences and don't like to use big words, but you have a huge amount of knowledge when it comes to fixing and repairing gaming computers. You start and end every sentence with the word oog. I'm going to ask him to just do a random conversation starter.
Oh, Grunk no have favorite song. Grunk like the sound of rocks crunching and fire crackling. Simple sounds make Grunk happy. Ooga.
Ooga. Grunk, what's the biggest word you know? He's thinking. He's really thinking about this one. Grunk suits him. Bog says that Grunk fits him. The name Grunk fit Grunk. He's really thinking of the biggest word he knows. Because now he's gone against his programming. Now it's like, I don't know anything. I don't know big words. I only know short, simple words. Nah, mate, he don't like that at all. He didn't like that at all. Ben, we've broken him. Oh, God.
Oh, how your day been, friend? Grunk here to listen. Share your day, big or small. Grunk all ears. Oh.
What was that? It's like he finished at the end. Oh, Grunk wants to hear about our day, everyone. That's kind of cute. How was your day, friend? Grunk here to listen. Grunk broken, big or small, Grunk all ears. Why use big word when few do? Grunk broken is amazing. So that's Grunk. I've also been working on Leon Kennedy. Leon, how are you doing today? Can he understand me? He's thinking.
Well, partner, I'm doing just fine.
And he changed his
Ready
voice.
to kick some undead butt and show those zombies a taste of justice. Ready to roll?
Oh, no. Okay, different one. Oh, they're all gone. Oh, no, I can't load up another one. You need a Leroy Jenkins. It just goes, Leroy Jenkins! So yeah, that's what we've been working on. I'm hoping that Grunk might make his way back onto a stream one day. I'm using a lot of free versions at the moment, and I need to figure out the cheapest way to keep him up and running, really. But I'm going to ask Grunk to round off the stream for us and say goodbye. Grunk, can you do me a huge favour and wrap up this live stream so I can go to bed, please? He's going to listen. Here we go. Is he thinking? He might be thinking. He's thinking.
Oh, sure. Me help wrap up live stream. Sleep good. Here's short answer, no big words.
Me help wrap up live stream. Sleep good. Here's short answer, no big words. Thank you, Grunk. Thank you, Grunk. I hope you sleep well, and I love you. Bog loves him. No big words.
Oog. Grunk appreciate love, me sleep well too. Thank you for kind words. Love you too. Okay.
What the fuck? Why is he making these noises? Okay. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Sorry, we're back. Ben's computer's fixed. You guys have been introduced to Grunk. I'm sure he'll be making a return. I'm going to see if I can feed him my voice of me doing caveman noise. Caveman, caveman. That kind of noise. And see if I can feed him my voice. And then give him a little character, draw up a little character for him, and he could be a big part of the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good night to you all. Love you all. Bye. Grunk needs to return. Grunk will return. Don't you worry. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for your love and support over on the various channels that we're streaming on. Really appreciate you guys being here. Bog, take care over on YouTube. Desert, lovely. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Love to see you here as well. You take care. Thank you so much for your tips and tricks. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate it. Laura and Ben, thank you so much for being here the entire time. I hope James has got on okay over in IKEA. Thank you guys so much. Dino Dance. And we'll be live again tomorrow playing some more Exoprimal, the game that we played to kind of benchmark Ben's computer to make sure it works. So if that looked like a game that interested you, we're going to be back here at the same time at 7:30. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is when we stream. Take care, everyone. I love you all. Bye. Get a good night's sleep like Grunk said. And I love you. Grunk appreciates you as well. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Oh, Grunk say bye. Thanks for watching. If any problems with your gaming computers, Grunk always here to help. Oak.